According to teasers for Young and the Restless, Amanda Sinclair, Michelle Morgan, receives a severe warning. And it comes from Eric Braden's character, Victor Newman. Amanda has consented to take on the murder case of her grandfather. She proceeds to pose some standard questions to Victor. On the CBS soap show, however, he silences her. At Society, Amanda Sinclair meets Victor Newman. She inquires as to whether he knew Richard Nealon, her father. He perished in a vehicle accident 30 years ago while working for you. But according to Young and the Restless spoilers, his death might not have been an accident. Victor is informed by Amanda that she is merely attempting to understand what transpired with her grandfather, Sutton Ames, Jack Landron. He is informed by Amanda Sinclair that she is his attorney. Victor admits that he has previously interacted with Sutton off-camera on Young and the Restless. Next, according to Amanda Sinclair, her father discovered that Sutton had been given money by someone at Northeast in exchange for preferential treatment. Watch the astute attorney on the CBS soap opera take on the mustache. According to teasers for Young and the Restless, Amanda Sinclair tells Victor that she is merely attempting to piece together what transpired 30 years ago. Her grandfather's name needs to be cleared. Victor, though, is not amused. "Are you accusing me of bribery?" he asks aggressively. "Not at all," Amanda says. But she informs him that her father's brakes were tampered with. And now there's a reporter asking questions. Victor recalls the reporter from Young and the Restless and claims that he was previously questioned about the same things. He cautions Amanda Sinclair not to seek to Northeast or to me for answers. He declares, "We're done talking." According to Young and the Restless spoilers, Victor storms off after saying, "Have a nice day." According to teasers for Young and the Restless, Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, is at Society when he witnesses Victor and Amanda Sinclair cutting off their chat. He then goes over to Amanda and asks if she needs to speak. For privacy, she requests that they visit his home. She informs him about her conversation with Victor when she gets there. Since she essentially accused him of bribery and murder on Young and the Restless, she doesn't blame him for his anger. Amanda is full of energy and prepared to take on the case. Devin is therefore motivated by her zeal. According to Young and the Restless spoilers, she gets into the case and warns Devin that he might not see her for some time. Both concur that, for a while, it felt like the old days. Amanda, however, maintains that she must concentrate solely on the case at this time. Watch as Amanda Sinclair proves her grandfather's innocence on Bly and R by facing off against Northeast and Victor Newman. No one on the Young and the Restless is immune to drama for very long, especially Amanda Sinclair, who is witty, sophisticated, and fiercely independent. The skilled lawyer, played by the gorgeous Michelle Morgan, has come back to Genoa City in an attempt to reconcile her past and perhaps rekindle her career. However, future Y and R spoilers indicate that Amanda is going to be caught in the midst of a storm, one that will carry with it the terrifying, undeniable message that she is being watched and warned. With the resurfacing of ancient scars and the blurring of the boundaries between danger and justice, this most recent twist promises to put Amanda's strength to the ultimate test. It wasn't intended to be a spectacular comeback for Amanda Sinclair to Genoa City. She had imagined a low-key return, with a few legal consultations, a catch-up meal with Lily Winters, and perhaps even some closure with Devin Hamilton, after taking some time out to focus on herself after her breakup with him. However, Genoa City is never quiet. Amanda is seen returning to Chancellor Winters' law offices at the start of the week's programs, her heels clicking on the shiny floor as she meets Lily with a confident air. With their friendship as strong as ever, the two women embrace. "I'm happy to be back," Amanda replies joyfully. "This place was missed." Lily gives a kind nod. "We also missed you. The situation has been, to put it mildly, hectic." Amanda lets out a little laugh. "When aren't they?" The moment is brief and reassuring, but it won't stay. Because Amanda learns in a matter of hours that returning to Genoa City is about more than simply second chances. For her, someone has other ideas. Amanda returns to her Grand Phoenix hotel room on her first day back. One white envelope sits on the desk, waiting for her. Her room number was written in excellent handwriting, but there was no name or return address. She opens her stomach, feeling it tighten. A brief statement on basic stationery reads, "You should have stayed away." The words replay in Amanda's head as she freezes. She initially believes it to be a mean joke. She has, after all, made her share of enemies, ranging from dishonest business rivals to those who remain resentful of her well-publicized legal triumphs. However, the note's tone comes off as targeted and intimate. She also keeps thinking that this isn't random as she reads the writing. Her legal instincts take over. After taking a picture of the note, she locks it away and puts it back in the envelope. However, underlying her calm exterior lies a lurking fear. She murmurs to herself, "They chose the wrong woman if they believe they can scare me into leaving." Later that week, Amanda runs into Devon at Society, and they strike up a polite, even friendly chat. Both of them attempt to hide the complex feelings that still simmer between them by exchanging courteous platitudes. However, Devon's mood suddenly shifts as Amanda hints that she received a strange message. With a worried tone, he replies, "What kind of message?" Amanda pauses. "I should have stayed away," it remarked. Devon scowls. "That isn't amusing. Do you believe it to be serious?" "I'm not sure yet," she acknowledges. "However, I plan to find out." Devon's protective instincts come out, and he tries to help right away. However, Amanda, who is fiercely independent and always proud, says no. "Thank you, but this is something I can manage. I've encountered worse." Devon still feels a sense of responsibility. After all, Amanda was emotionally scarred by their traumatic split and the events that led up to it. Is there someone in his sphere who is attempting to keep her away? Abby cautions Devon to use caution as he confides in her later. Abby warns him that Amanda doesn't like to be bothered. She will ask for assistance if she needs it. Give her room until then. Devon nods, but his concern and the feeling that something sinister is going on only intensify. Amanda doesn't waste time looking into it. She begins by going over some of her earlier cases again, especially those involving well-known clients who might harbor resentment. After doing some research, she quickly comes to the alarming conclusion that many of the individuals she has faced in court have ties much outside Genoa City. Furthermore, one of them in particular may still be out for vengeance. Lily becomes worried as soon as she finds out about the note. Lily pacing her office, she adds, "Amanda, you need to be careful. Old ghosts are being aroused by you. Someone could be harmful if they want you to leave town." Amanda gives a headshake. "Lily, don't try to frighten me. I did not return to hide. I returned to live my own life." Long after she leaves, however, Lily's warning continues to ring in her head. Because Amanda secretly knows Lily is correct. No matter how strong she is, danger will always find her. Amanda leaves her hotel room later that night to go out to supper. She sees a shadow close to the stairway as she continues down the corridor. It's a man who is half hidden and appears to be using his phone. Her instincts take over. She slows down and keeps a careful eye on him. He swiftly turns aside and vanishes down the stairs when she stops. Amanda goes back to her room and locks the door, her heart racing. Her phone buzzes a few seconds later with an unidentified text message that reads, "You don't belong here." She doesn't hesitate this time. She reports the event to Genoa City's always reliable investigator, Chance Chancellor. Chance says he will investigate right away. "Amanda, you made the right decision," he tells her. "We'll discover who is responsible for this." Nevertheless, Amanda gets a chill as she puts down the phone, not from terror, but rather from the uncanny familiarity of the circumstance. She murmurs, "Why do I feel like this isn't just about me?" Chance starts a covered investigation, looking through hotel security footage and determining where the enigmatic text came from. The enigma is only made deeper by what he discovers. The envelope for the note was bought from a tiny stationery store that had just gotten a large order from a person using a false identity. Amanda's belief that someone was observing her door is supported by the hallway surveillance footage. The catch is that the man in the video looks familiar. Too much like home. Chance narrows his eyes and stops the video. Is that a representative of Chancellor Winters? Genoa City is rocked by the revelation. Amanda is shocked to hear the news. She asks incredulously, "You think someone from the company is behind this?" Chance acknowledges that it is feasible. The identification is still being verified. However, if it's true, It means that this is personal. The word personal strikes Amanda like a lightning strike. Is there something more going on here than her legal work? Could she be wanted by someone from her time at Chancellor Winters? Amanda receives a surprise visit from her fiery half-sister, Imani Benedict, as if things weren't already complicated. Demanding answers, Imani barges inside her hotel suite. "Why didn't you tell me that you were being threatened?" Amanda lets out a sigh. "Because I anticipated your overreaction." Imani laughs. "Excessive? Someone is following you, Amanda. Now is not the moment for complacency." However, it becomes evident that Imani is more knowledgeable than she is revealing as the two sisters quarrel. "You're not the only one who got a warning," Imani finally blurts out when Amanda confronts her. Amanda's mouth falls open. What? According to Imani, she got a similar anonymous message a few days ago. "Avoid Genoa City." The sisters look at each other in shock. The person responsible is not only pursuing Amanda, they are aiming for both of them. A few days later, a little gift is sent to Amanda's workplace. A broken pocket watch that she had treasured as a keepsake from her deceased father is found within. Another note: "Time is running out" is attached. This is now a threat rather than a scare technique. Amanda becomes more determined. She is now aware that the person pursuing her has a strong connection to her family history and may even be related to her birth mother, Nea. Amanda is determined to fight back. So she joins forces with Chance and Imani to find out where the warnings came from. Together, they start exposing a network of wrongdoing connected to a corporate embezzlement incident that destroyed multiple careers and was one of Amanda's previous cases. Recently released from prison, one of the disgraced executives is back in Genoa City and has every incentive to seek retribution. The Grand Phoenix is the scene of the climax late one evening. Another anonymous message is sent to Amanda asking for a private meeting to talk about the past in the hotel lobby. She agrees against Chance's advice since she is determined to confront the person threatening her. She is waiting when someone she knows, Eric Benson, the disgraced CEO from her previous case, walks up. "You destroyed my life," he growls. "You caused me to lose everything I had." Amanda remains unflinching. "You breached the law, which is why you lost it. Don't hold me responsible for your decisions." Eric gives a chilly grin. "You believe you can return here, pretend nothing occurred, and escape the consequences." Chance suddenly comes through the doors with his weapon in hand. "Benson, get out of her way." Benson looks to Amanda and says, "This isn't over," before being arrested, bringing the altercation to a close. Amanda is visibly shaken yet calm when she joins Lily and Imani at Crimson Lights the next day. She claims, "He believed he could frighten me into silence. However, he only served to remind me of my identity. I am a combative person." Imani flashes a proud smile. "I know Amanda like that." Lily gives a nod. "Your strength has always been greater than anyone realizes." Amanda looks out the window, her eyes full of silent resolve. She advises them to send as many warnings as they like. "I won't be leaving. My home is in Genoa City, and I'm done escaping it."